Will I close in 4 weeks? Will I close in 4 weeks? The girl who plays the piano is very talented. The girl who plays the piano is very talented. They may not rise later. They may not rise later. Were they craftsmen last year? Were they craftsmen last year? The restaurant is very busy. We need to make a reservation. The restaurant is very busy. We need to make a reservation. We were using our own cars. We were using our own cars. He always wears a hat in the sun. He always wears a hat in the sun. What is the capital of the United States? What is the capital of the United States? I'm looking for a place to rent a bike. Do you know where I can do that on campus? I'm looking for a place to rent a bike. Do you know where I can do that on campus? Did you take anything from the minibar last night? Did you take anything from the minibar last night? I found myself singing in the shower. I found myself singing in the shower. Are you looking for a part-time or full-time job? Are you looking for a part-time or full-time job? I can win after 4 evenings. I can win after 4 evenings. He is with you. He is with you. Could it have been locked 2 nights ago? Could it have been locked 2 nights ago? This is a big place. This is a big place. We knew the ending because we had watched this movie before. We knew the ending because we had watched this movie before. The museum hosts workshops for artists of all levels. The museum hosts workshops for artists of all levels. They had never been to Europe before. They had never been to Europe before. Do you know the girl we met at the party? Do you know the girl we met at the party? She is very sweet. She is very sweet. Would he complain? Would he complain? You should listen to your parents. You should listen to your parents. Dear God, I definitely need your help. Dear God, I definitely need your help. There. Was our stepfather a mechanic? Was our stepfather a mechanic? I'll meet you in the park. I'll meet you in the park. I was really unhappy with the service at that restaurant. I was really unhappy with the service at that restaurant. I have a cat, he told me. I have a cat, he told me. He should learn to swim. He should learn to swim. The singer who won the competition is very talented. The singer who won the competition is very talented. Is your friend a butler? Is your friend a butler? Enjoy your meal. Enjoy your meal. Don't you truck every year? Don't you truck every year? He likes watching movies and eating popcorn. He likes watching movies and eating popcorn. Students started to be more careful in class. Students started to be more careful in class. I'm not sure if I'm in the mood. I'm not sure if I'm in the mood. Can it move monthly? Can it move monthly? If I don't catch the next bus, I'll be late. If I don't catch the next bus, I'll be late. He will practice the piano every day. He will practice the piano every day. Will he look? Will he look? Won't I listen at 5 midnight? Won't I listen at 5 midnight? I'm talking. I'm talking. Shouldn't you be clowning around at 2 in the morning later? Shouldn't you be clowning around at 2 in the morning later? Couldn't he make the comparison next year? Couldn't he make the comparison next year? I wish he could try the local cuisine during his vacation. I wish he could try the local cuisine during his vacation. I wish I had a personal assistant, I could manage my work more efficiently. I wish I had a personal assistant, I could manage my work more efficiently. I bought 2 boxes of chocolates. The hazelnut ones are my favorite. I bought 2 boxes of chocolates. The hazelnut ones are my favorite. His wife is a fashion designer. His wife is a fashion designer. Surgeon at sunset? Surgeon at sunset? You must sit in the twilight. You must sit in the twilight. Can I get a discount for bulk purchasing? Can I get a discount for bulk purchasing? There is so much to do. There is so much to do. He is a successful entrepreneur and has founded many companies. He is a successful entrepreneur and has founded many companies. You should not use your phone while driving. You should not use your phone while driving. He saved money by cutting expenses so he could go on vacation. He saved money by cutting expenses so he could go on vacation. I need to clean after 5 months. I need to clean after 5 months. We will work until the morning. We will work until the morning. Actually, I'm in the preparatory class right now. Actually, I'm in the preparatory class right now. Can't we practice at 1 p.m.? Can't we practice at 1 p.m.? He has already packed his suitcase. He has already packed his suitcase. He read that book 3 times. He read that book 3 times. He should have informed us about the change in plans. He should have informed us about the change in plans. Could you please give me the book on the table? Could you please give me the book on the table? This is my favorite restaurant. This is my favorite restaurant. Can you give some information about the event? Can you give some information about the event? Sandwich would be great. Sandwich would be great. When I talked to their previous managers, they said the same thing. When I talked to their previous managers, they said the same thing. We have been volunteering at the local shelter for a month. We have been volunteering at the local shelter for a month. I liked your brother. I liked your brother. The book is too long for me to finish in one sitting. The book is too long for me to finish in one sitting. We lived in that apartment for 2 years. We lived in that apartment for 2 years. When do you leave school? When do you leave school? I'll have calamari salad as an appetizer. I'll have calamari salad as an appetizer. You don't even need to talk, okay? You don't even need to talk, okay? It is the official language of the United Kingdom, United States, Canada, Australia and New Zealand. It is the official language of the United Kingdom, United States, Canada, Australia and New Zealand. Your stepdaughter is a pediatrician. Your stepdaughter is a pediatrician. Can you explain this again? Can you explain this again? I went to Hawaii last summer. I went to Hawaii last summer. Excuse me, can I ask a question? Excuse me, can I ask a question? Will there be a police officer? Will there be a police officer? I'll wait until you finish your work. I'll wait until you finish your work. Is there a night watchman? Is there a night watchman? Instead of taking the car to the mechanic, he fixed it himself. Instead of taking the car to the mechanic, he fixed it himself. This is his guitar. This is his guitar. Sorry, we don't have any spare rooms. Sorry, we don't have any spare rooms. I am determined to make a difference in the world. I am determined to make a difference in the world. The flowers in the garden are blooming beautifully. The flowers in the garden are blooming beautifully. Let me know if you need pen and paper. Let me know if you need pen and paper. It is solid as a rock. It is solid as a rock. I go for a walk every morning. I go for a walk every morning. They can't have a masseuse after an hour. They can't have a masseuse after an hour. What kind of friend? What kind of friend? I'm here for you whenever you want. I'm here for you whenever you want. I am an intensifier every day. I am an intensifier every day. She was trying on clothes when she found the perfect outfit. She was trying on clothes when she found the perfect outfit. You will play video games. You will play video games. Can I do journalism earlier? Can I do journalism earlier? Is his friend a golfer? Is his friend a golfer? We sang karaoke at the party. We sang karaoke at the party. Where are the scissors? Where are the scissors? I'm glad I could help. I'm glad I could help. They were playing football when it started raining. They were playing football when it started raining. Did they need to shout? Did they need to shout? I'm going to take the bus to the amusement park. I'm going to take the bus to the amusement park. I don't notice anything special about the current situation. I don't notice anything special about the current situation. Do you know English? Do you know English? Shouldn't you be growing every month? Shouldn't you be growing every month? Most coffee drinkers prepare a cup as soon as they wake up. Most coffee drinkers prepare a cup as soon as they wake up. I want to learn English. I want to learn English. Normally I can't get hurt. Normally I can't get hurt. He should apologize for his behavior. He should apologize for his behavior. The article discusses the connection between exercise and overall health. The article discusses the connection between exercise and overall health. Shall we rent a quiet place? Shall we rent a quiet place? May I have a blanket? May I have a blanket? Are you okay? Are you okay? Finalize. finalize. It does not take over after one weekend. It does not take over after one weekend. I'm missing it. I'm missing it. Is there a limit to the number of products I can purchase? Is there a limit to the number of products I can purchase? Luckily the weather is nice today. Luckily the weather is nice today. Are we ecologists a century later? Are we ecologists a century later? His disappearance remains a mystery. His disappearance remains a mystery. Don't they insist? Don't they insist? Cabbage. Cabbage. I'm a fan of Dave Chappelle's. I'm a fan of Dave Chappelle's. You may ask for a second opinion. You may ask for a second opinion. Need a shopping cart or basket? Need a shopping cart or basket? It is important to be able to use grammar correctly. It is important to be able to use grammar correctly. Came home. Came home. They want to buy a new car. They want to buy a new car. Where are you from? Where are you from? He replaced the kitchen appliances with new ones. He replaced the kitchen appliances with new ones. Is there a way to get free shipping? Is there a way to get free shipping? He drinks coffee in the morning. He drinks coffee in the morning. When we arrived at the cinema, the movie had been playing for half an hour. When we arrived at the cinema, the movie had been playing for half an hour. We look like our parents. We look like our parents. My favorite sport is football. My favorite sport is football. I'm sorry, I'm trying to clear my head. I'm sorry, I'm trying to clear my head. They are organizing a surprise party for their friends. They are organizing a surprise party for their friends. He wrote an insightful article about the future of artificial intelligence. He wrote an insightful article about the future of artificial intelligence. Can I have ranch sauce with my fries? Can I have ranch sauce with my fries? If I were you, I'd apologize to him. If I were you, I'd apologize to him. I have been studying for 10 hours. I have been studying for 10 hours. Even though it is difficult, we must always stand behind what we believe in. Even though it is difficult, we must always stand behind what we believe in. Can you turn the music up? Can you turn the music up? I have to go to the bank and the post office, and then I'll finish my work. I have to go to the bank and the post office, and then I'll finish my work. Couldn't get over it. Couldn't get over it. You jump on a weekly basis. You jump on a weekly basis. It paints a beautiful picture. It paints a beautiful picture. Support. Support. What will you do at 9? What will you do at 9? You stay here with me. You stay here with me. John, as we speak. John, as we speak. We should bank frequently. We should bank frequently. Can't he make a base every day? Can't he make a base every day? Are there buses to the city? Are there buses to the city? He's buying a new car next weekend. He's buying a new car next weekend. Please write a little longer. Please write a little longer. She is a great cook and also a wonderful hostess. She is a great cook and also a wonderful hostess. Do you read book? Do you read book? I finished my homework yesterday. I finished my homework yesterday. He cannot serve as a monthly governor. He cannot serve as a monthly governor. Traffic is quite heavy in the city center. Traffic is quite heavy in the city center. I hope you are well. I hope you are well. Even though it was cold outside, we went swimming. Even though it was cold outside, we went swimming. We were playing board games with our family. We were playing board games with our family. Do you like fishing? Do you like fishing? Finally. Finally. Can you recommend a good restaurant? Can you recommend a good restaurant? Yes, it will work on Wednesday. Yes, it will work on Wednesday. Is his grandson a civil servant? Is his grandson a civil servant? Was their grandmother a landscape architect? Was their grandmother a landscape architect? His aunt was a bounty hunter. His aunt was a bounty hunter. I understand to your worry. I understand to your worry. I had pizza for dinner. I had pizza for dinner. Where can I find canned soups and broths? Where can I find canned soups and broths? Can you help me take a shower? Can you help me take a shower? He always comes on time. He always comes on time. Be sure. Be sure. Eliminate dependence on a single person for specific tasks. Eliminate dependence on a single person for specific tasks. He may not become a member of parliament after 2 centuries. He may not become a member of parliament after 2 centuries. I'm sorry for looking. I'm sorry for looking. We push boundaries and overcome obstacles. We push boundaries and overcome obstacles. We have to cook every week. We have to cook every week. Can derive. Can derive. Almost. Almost. He doesn't ask. He doesn't ask. We can discuss the issue after the meeting. We can discuss the issue after the meeting. Your neighbor is a dock worker. Your neighbor is a dock worker. They have been studying abroad for a semester. They have been studying abroad for a semester. Stop by. Stop by. When we meet, he will have been studying for 6 hours. When we meet, he will have been studying for 6 hours. The bridge was built years ago. The bridge was built years ago. Watching documentaries is interesting. Watching documentaries is interesting. He is always late for appointments, which annoys his friends. He is always late for appointments, which annoys his friends. One of the teams set off, should not be broken, should not be broken. They have allergies. They have allergies. He wishes he hadn't stopped playing the piano. He wishes he hadn't stopped playing the piano. Can he become an annual industrialist? Can he become an annual industrialist? Won't you force it after 3 centuries? Won't you force it after 3 centuries? Can I help you with anything? Can I help you with anything? Will they matter? Will they matter? The sun will rise at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. The sun will rise at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. Let's review the terms and conditions before signing the contract. Let's review the terms and conditions before signing the contract. We must explore alternative solutions. We must explore alternative solutions. My mother asked me why I was late that night. My mother asked me why I was late that night. He plays tennis twice a week. He plays tennis twice a week. Your husband was a contractor. Your husband was a contractor. We were exercising. We were exercising. I will visit my grandparents next month. I will visit my grandparents next month. After a week we may not be afraid. After a week we may not be afraid. Later in the morning, Commander 4 right? Later in the morning, Commander 4 right? How long does the sail take? How long does the sail take? I run my own business. I run my own business. English sentences that can be used every day. English sentences that can be used every day. I live in a small house. I live in a small house. Are we aiming for the dawn? Are we aiming for the dawn? Shouldn't they encourage it? Shouldn't they encourage it? This week is the second week of the sprint. This week is the second week of the sprint. He cleans his house every weekend. He cleans his house every weekend. Have you been to Turkey before? Have you been to Turkey before? He couldn't find his glasses. He couldn't find his glasses. Was his brother-in-law a playwright? Was his brother-in-law a playwright? We set the pace for others to follow. We set the pace for others to follow. I will finish this movie and then go to bed. I will finish this movie and then go to bed. They are afraid of the dark. They are afraid of the dark. Is his stepbrother a ranger? Is his stepbrother a ranger? The gallery is a platform for experimental artists. The gallery is a platform for experimental artists. The Eiffel Tower is the tallest structure in Paris. The Eiffel Tower is the tallest structure in Paris. The painting depicts a serene forest landscape. The painting depicts a serene forest landscape. My phone's battery is running low and I need to charge it. My phone's battery is running low and I need to charge it. He looked very tired. He looked very tired. Every month he was a civil engineer. Every month he was a civil engineer. The book I bought is really interesting. The book I bought is really interesting. I learned the reason. I learned the reason. Can you tell me where paper products are available? Can you tell me where paper products are available? Can I have the menu please? Can I have the menu please? What time does the concert start? What time does the concert start? I want to order clam chowder as an appetizer. I want to order clam chowder as an appetizer. The Tommy family is one of the richest families in Argentina. The Tommy family is one of the richest families in Argentina. Can it suppress at night? Can it suppress at night? Why do you work in cinema? Why do you work in cinema? To be responsible. To be responsible. I had to leave because you were late. I had to leave because you were late. What it looks like. What it looks like. Is there a limit to the number of toppings on pizza? Is there a limit to the number of toppings on pizza? I did not accept it now. I did not accept it now. I'm on a diet. Can you recommend a healthy option? I'm on a diet. Can you recommend a healthy option? Did you ask all of us? Did you ask all of us? I have a fever. I have a fever. Did they usually push? Did they usually push? I will go to the library today. I will go to the library today. What about you? What about you? He hopes to get accepted into a good university. He hopes to get accepted into a good university. The company was founded in the late 1990s. The company was founded in the late 1990s. I have a doctor's appointment. I have a doctor's appointment. Let's maintain our momentum. Let's maintain our momentum. I'll call you when I get to the station. I'll call you when I get to the station. Where did you graduate from university? Where did you graduate from university? Did you go to school? Did you go to school? The dress is very stylish, perfect for party. The dress is very stylish, perfect for party. The movie is in the psychological thriller genre. The movie is in the psychological thriller genre. I'm not on a diet. I'm not on a diet. I always go to work by bus. I always go to work by bus. True or false? True or false? His stepdaughter was a golfer. His stepdaughter was a golfer. The history of the city is explained in the book. The history of the city is explained in the book. 10 years. 10 years. Can we work as inspectors after 5 years? Can we work as inspectors after 5 years? The plot of the movie is full of ups and downs. The plot of the movie is full of ups and downs. He enrolled in a business course to learn about entrepreneurship. He enrolled in a business course to learn about entrepreneurship. He is repairing the car engine. He is repairing the car engine. The bus comes in 15 minutes. The bus comes in 15 minutes. There is a dog in the park. There is a dog in the park. I wouldn't bet on that. I wouldn't bet on that. Miss, you have just turned 18. Miss, you have just turned 18. Soon. Soon. I am thirsty. Can I have a glass of water, please? I am thirsty. Can I have a glass of water, please? I felt so lucky to be alive and able to experience such beauty. I felt so lucky to be alive and able to experience such beauty. Your stepsister is the librarian. Your stepsister is the librarian. He attended a conference and learned about new technologies. He attended a conference and learned about new technologies. The conference will be held in October. The conference will be held in October. Couldn't you have done carpentry 2 months ago? Couldn't you have done carpentry 2 months ago? Where do you go when you get sick? Where do you go when you get sick? Enjoy your meal. Enjoy your meal. Were you responsible for the noise last night? Were you responsible for the noise last night? Didn't he encourage it every week? Didn't he encourage it every week? Do you play the piano? Do you play the piano? Didn't he exclude? Didn't he exclude? Can you not listen in the dark? Can you not listen in the dark? I'm looking for a job. I'm looking for a job. Our husband is a urologist. Our husband is a urologist. Do you want something? Do you want something? Not only is she studying science, but she is also taking art classes. Not only is she studying science, but she is also taking art classes. My sister was a ballerina. My sister was a ballerina. Can I bring my own bag to pack my food? Can I bring my own bag to pack my food? He aims to become a professional illustrator. He aims to become a professional illustrator.